Hello friends. As per now, we have seen many different tags which does an awesome job in the web pages. In this video, we'll be seeing how we can create a list and how we can style this list in HTML web page. So let's begin and see how we can create a list in the web page. So if you can see, I have written a basic document structure for HTML. And when I talk about list, then there are two types of list available. One is ordered list and the second one is unordered list. Now when I talk about unordered list, it is nothing but the list is not in order. That means the list is not in perfect order. It is not mentioned that whether it is having 1, 2, 3 or ABC. So it will be displayed in dots, square or circle. So these are having three values: disk, square and circle. So your list will be displayed either in disk format or square format or circle format. Now in ordered list, you again have several types. So either you want it in numbers or alpha. So there are lower alpha, then you have upper alpha, then you have lower Roman, upper Roman, and you have decimal. So we will see all these type of list in this video. Let's begin with ordered list. So ordered list starts with OL tag. So we have an opening OL tag and then we write li. Li means list, and then we will write the preference whichever we want. So we want, suppose, rice. So I will write here rice. Then I'll close the list. For the second list, again I will do the same thing. So this time I'll write wheat. Again I'll do the same thing. So like this I can create a list structure and at the end we can close the OL tag. So now let's see what happens when I only write this much. Now if I copy the file path, if I go to Google Chrome and paste it, you can see the result. You can see that all the list is coming in an ordered manner. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what is the default order of order list, that it is in coming in decimal number, which is also integer number. Now if you want it in different kind of structure, suppose you want here a small abcd or capital abcd. So let's see what we have to do. For that we have to include one attribute, and that attribute is used as style, and after equal to you have a give double quote, then you have to write list style type. if you can see the second one. And here you need to write lower alpha. If you write lower alpha and you save this, then this particular list will give you everything in lower alpha, that is lower alphabets. If you want to make it upper alpha, then you have to write upper alpha, and this whole thing will be giving you formatted in upper alphabets. Now before going to the third and fourth property, let's first check what is this style. This style, if you remember, I told you that HTML gives the structure and CSS gives the style. That means this whole thing is nothing but CSS. And this is the time when you're first time seeing how a CSS is written. So whenever you write a style, that means you are including CSS. So in the CSS, we have list style type property, and the value I'm giving it as upper alpha. I hope you understood lower alpha and upper alpha. Let's understand upper Roman and lower Roman. So upper Roman will give you this kind of thing, and lower Roman will nothing but give you in lower Roman. Now if you write here none, let's see what happens. So it is giving you no order, and if you don't mention this, then obviously it will give you the default one, which is decimal. Now let's look at the same example with unordered list. So in unordered list, we have to just change OL with UL. When you change OL with UL, and if you see the output, you can see this is how an unordered list looks like. And if you see here, it's a disk. So this is called as a disk because it is nothing but looking like a bullet. So this is called as disk. Now, if I take you this code and again I mention the style, so we have to use the same thing, list style type. And now we can mention here a square. So if I mention a square and I reload the page, you can see that now your unordered list is becoming a square. The same way, we can write the third one, which is circle. If I mention circle, then you can see what is the difference between disk and circle. The disk is filled with black color, but circle is just a circle. I hope you got all the points about unordered list. Let's see what's happening if I'm giving none. So it will not give any of the property. What if I remove this whole thing? Then it will give the default one, which is a disk. So now I hope you understood how to give a list in an HTML web page and how to use CSS command. Thank you.